and the Congress. Rahul's viral yatra decoded on 5 Live with Shivakumar.
You've got to give it to Rahul Gandhi and his team. Every single day of the Bharat Jodo Yatra so far, and it's been about a month of that yatra which began in Kanyakumari, every single day has thrown up at least one viral image, at least one incident or photograph that's become something of a talking point. Today on 5 Live, we're going to decode that because Sonia Gandhi landed today and in came the newest viral image. I'm Shiv Aroor. We're going to tell you about Rahul Gandhi's viral yatra with one of India's biggest image experts. I'm Shiv Aroor and these are the headlines. Ayodhya Ram Temple head priest seeks immediate ban on Prabhas film Adi Purush over wrong portrayal, he says, of Ram, Hanuman and Ravana. Filmmaker Om Raut breaks silence, says movie isn't meant for cell phone viewing. Big war over mighty Chola king Rajaraja Cholan after release of Maniratnam's Ponniyin Selvam. Actor and Neta Kamal Haasan says the emperor was not Hindu and there was no Hinduism in the 9th century. Politics over population control explodes after Owaisi versus Mohan Bhagwat population war. BJP Sangeet Som provokes backs taking up arms in the population war. BJP hits out at Congress's Udit Raj over his Chamchapgiri attack on President Murmu. BJP rakes up Adhir's Rashtrapatni remark as well. Sikh family along with their 8-month-old baby kidnapped and murdered in California. It's become one of the biggest crime stories in the United States. Comes in the wake of a series of hate crimes against people of Indian origin. As Congress President Sonia Gandhi joined her son Rahul Gandhi on his Bharat Jodo Yatra in the crucial poll-bound state of Karnataka today, an endearing moment caught on camera has gone explosively viral. It's the Main Hoon Na moment. It's the Ma moment for Rahul Gandhi. The video showed Rahul Gandhi crouched at his mother's feet, tying up her shoelaces. Once the laces were secured, the two continued on their march. Take a look at this moment, which is only the latest image from the Bharat Jodo Yatra that's gone totally viral.
A dutiful son tying his mother's shoelaces. This was the defining image from Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra on Thursday. The Congress party tweeted the picture with one-word tweet, Ma. The Congress MP's yatra to unite India is marching through BJP-ruled Karnataka, and the party is leaving no stone unturned to woo the voters of the state that goes to polls in 6 months. Congress President Sonia Gandhi joined her son in his yatra for the first time. She walked for a kilometer, keeping her health in mind. But the brief walk was milked by the Congress and made many pictures go viral, especially this one. After tying her shoelaces, Rahul Gandhi suggested Sonia Gandhi take the car. But the mother insisted she wanted to walk a little more. The Gandhis were also seen comforting a girl who fell down.
So you can see in the visuals, AICC interim president Sonia Gandhi is participating Bharat Jodo Yatra along with Rahul Gandhi. The march, which has started from Bellale this morning, will be heading towards Jakkanhalli and from there to Nagamangala. And this is a moral support from AICC president Sonia Gandhi to his son and senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi.
Sonia Gandhi left for Delhi soon after participating in the yatra. Rahul Gandhi will now be joined by his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra on Friday. Meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi continued his attack on the Basavaraj Bommai government.
ये हर चीज में 40% कमीशन लेती है। हिंदुस्तान की शायद सबसे भ्रष्ट सरकार है। कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स ने प्रधानमंत्री को चिट्ठी लिखी, कहा कि कर्नाटक में 40% कमीशन का राज चल रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री ने कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की।
Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai hit back at Rahul Gandhi and trashed the yatra.
No, naturally, all party leaders work for their own party. And she has walked for a half kilometer and gone. It's okay. I mean, as far as we are concerned, it doesn't make any impact.
The exchange was fierce between Rahul Gandhi and Basavaraj Bommai, and it sparked off a political face-off.
You are witnessing how people are responding. It is a tremendous response from the people, unexpected response from the people. See, by seeing the success of the Padayatra, they become desperate. BJP people desperate.
पूरा यूपी घूम के आया, क्या रिजल्ट क्या मिला? मिला क्या है आपको भी पता है। खुद दिल्ली में कांग्रेस का नाम पर कंटेस्ट करने के लिए प्रत्यक्ष प्रत्याशी भी नहीं मिलता है, वो हालत है।
From Congress's big guns to the Aam Aadmi, including the specially abled, the Bharat Jodo Yatra has been a hit. But will it be a vote winner for the Congress as it hopes it to be? With Sagai Raj in Mandya, Bureau Report, India Today.
And like I said, there has been one viral image after another coming out from Rahul Gandhi's yatra. You know, whether it is spontaneous, whether it is planned, that doesn't matter. The fact is, people are talking about it and they've taken center stage, especially on social media. Here's a reminder of the viral mother-son moments to start with from this latest leg of the Bharat Jodo Yatra that began in Mandya today. Sonia Gandhi was welcomed by the Congress top leadership as she joined the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Mandya in South Karnataka. Former Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, the state party chief D.K. Shivakumar, and women leaders of the Congress also walked with their tallest leader, Sonia Gandhi. And of course, the moment that's going most viral today is of Rahul Gandhi saying "Main hoon na" to his mother and tying Sonia Gandhi's undone shoelaces. The Congress president walked about a kilometer with her son and Team Rahul. Tomorrow, Rahul's sister Priyanka will be joining the Bharat Jodo Yatra. You can bet there will be viral moments there as well. In yet another video, Rahul Gandhi was seen requesting his mother to stop walking and get into a car. Remember, Sonia Gandhi has been ailing for many years. The interim Congress president has been battling health issues for some time now. In this video, she can be seen reluctant to leave once, but eventually gives in to her son's request to call off her participation and get into the car. She walked a full kilometer today. Also seen today, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul were seen helping a girl who accidentally fell while trying to meet the Congress leaders during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul can be seen helping the little girl stand up. The Congress president then rubs her back as Rahul asks her if she is okay. There are lots of cameras there and all of these moments have been captured. The Congress party also gave out a strong Nari Shakti message as Sonia Gandhi, walking with the party's women leaders and workers, took center stage for prominent moments during that 1 kilometer bit of the yatra in which Sonia Gandhi was a part. So obviously, very, very important projection there. And I want to go across to India today. It's Rahul Gautam. He's been on the yatra, covering every aspect of it, and in many ways been there firsthand to witness these viral moments as they played out in front of those cameras. Rahul, that moment when Rahul Gandhi, crouches down to tie Sonia Gandhi's shoelace has become the face of the yatra today. after a 2-day break, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi capturing mind space, managing to score on virality, sending out a nice message of mother and son. They've taken center stage today, Rahul.
Absolutely, Shiv. Those were really, really special moments as far as Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. They both are concerned because Rahul, tying shoelaces of Sonia Gandhi. Obviously, this was done among, a lot of camera persons over there. But obviously, it was a very special moment showing, the special bond that both mother and son share. Also, I must tell you, there were a couple of, more incidents also. You rightly pointed out that when Sonia Gandhi was walking along with Rahul Gandhi, at one point of time, Rahul Gandhi insisted and in fact compelled Sonia Gandhi to get back into the car, saying that, she should not walk for such long distances as her health doesn't allow. So, in fact, then there was third image that obviously when Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, they both were comforting that little girl who actually accidentally fell while she was trying to meet, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. So obviously you can say, undoubtedly these were special moments, personal moment in fact rather, but obviously you have to decode everything in politics. If you remember those images of Rahul Gandhi addressing rally amidst heavy downpour, the Congress party sent out a message that Rahul Gandhi, the resilient man, is a committed man to the cause of Bharat Jodo Yatra, and in fact he's committed to politics as well. These images that we are showing right now obviously also show the gentle part of Rahul Gandhi, how he's a family man, how he's always been there to help people. Yeah. So obviously all this has been done to ensure that a message goes around that Rahul Gandhi, which is often ridiculed by his opponents, saying that he's not committed to politics or he's reluctant to do politics. All these, messages are going around that Rahul Gandhi is not just resilient, he's a strong person. In fact, he's committed to politics. At the same time, he's a very gentle person. He's a very family person like you and me. And you can say that all this is a part of packaging.
It's most certainly part of packaging, but packaging is not a bad thing. That's what politics is all about. It's about perception. It's not about Pappu, it's about prime ministerial candidate, it's about people's person, it's about perception, it's about politics, which can never be a bad thing. If people are going to talk about Rahul being relaunched, why not? If, the Congress sees Rahul as their tallest leader, why not? Why can't he be projected as the prime ministerial candidate? Remember, a lot of people are saying many things about the Yatra, about the PR machinery, about the social media, about the viral moments, about the crowds. The fact is, to me personally as a journalist, this Yatra is with an end game to project Rahul Gandhi as a prime ministerial candidate for 2024. Let's cut out the BS, viewer. The fact is, this may be about ideology, this may be about reaching out to people on the ground, and that's all very good. I've had my say about the Bharat Jodo Yatra today. It's really good that there is some ground activity, and for an extended period of time, a campaign of this kind by the Congress party shows that there is vitality and there is energy in India's largest opposition party, which must play a role in our democracy. But let's also be very clear that this is also, and should be, and why not, about Rahul Gandhi being projected as the prime ministerial candidate in 2024. Joining me live now to talk about some of these images, and I agree with my colleague, they're very, very evocative images. Some of these images are emotional, they're emotive, they're stirring, they touch people in places, where politicians always hope people can be touched, their emotions, their heart. Joining me live now is one of India's foremost image gurus, ad gurus, a person who knows more than a thing or two about political perception and how people are perceived in the public eye. Prahlad Kakkar. Prahlad, a pleasure. Thank you for giving me your time on a day like this. You've seen, Prahlad, you've seen these images of Rahul Gandhi that have been going viral, tying the shoelaces, him in the rain, with those children. What impact, to start with, Prahlad, do you think these images, these viral images of Rahul Gandhi will have?
See, Rahul Gandhi has somehow or another always managed to stay clear of any corruption controversy. Okay, even his mother has not been able to stay clear of that. But he has always stayed clear, and therefore his core following, which did not leave him regardless of his Pappu image or what everybody made of him, or what his interviews with the Republic television actually created a huge, lacuna there, because he was very, very highly discredited in that particular interview because he seemed completely lost. So now he's making up lost ground. But his greatest problem is and will always be that all the Purana Papis of the Congress party are his advisors. Take Chidambaram, take, all the coterie of old fuddy-duddies who are advising him against coming out with what he intuitively actually knows. He knows what is right and wrong. He has a very clear sense of right and wrong.
Yeah.
But one, he can't articulate it in Hindi too well. And two, sometimes he's prevented from telling the truth by his party advisors who tell him, no, this is in politics, this is not done. See, I have never seen a politician, regardless of who it is, whether it's BJP, whether it's Congress, whether it's Shiv Sena, I have never seen a politician apologize for something that they might have done, which is completely, terrible. Okay, they've never apologized. So I wish Rahul Gandhi would just get up and apologize once for all the corruption scandals and everything else that his party has done. Saying we're trying to cope with it and we're trying to be clean. And while I can't promise you 100% result, we definitely do our best to clean up our act. And if he does that, the country will actually forgive him.
Has been earnest about
what
some
his
of those
party
things.
represents. Because what it represented was, in the old days, was corruption and arrogance. And not saying sorry to the Indian public as such is arrogance. But the images today, which are of him sharing things with kids, taking the Padyatra very, very seriously, helping his mother, that is elevating a part of that arrogant image. Okay, he is now
entitlement,
coming down to earth and being one with the people. He needs to do this quite regularly and quite often.
Yeah.
If he really wants any traction. Because everybody thinks that Angrez ke putar hain, they're English-speaking people. And that they don't have any connection with the ground roots of this country and the people of this country.
Yeah.
And this Padyatra is actually proving that false.
Prahlad, the Congress, doesn't want to admit it, but this is Rahul reloaded. They're saying this is about ideology and stuff, but let's be very clear, and there's nothing to be defensive or ashamed about. I don't know why the Congress is defensive about it, but this is about repackaging and reprojecting Rahul Gandhi in a brand new grounded avatar, leading to him reaching out to all those people, which looks fabulous in my personal view. My question to you is, as someone who has advised people about their public persona in the past, can this kind of social media virality, and it isn't just virality on social media, I should remind our viewers, he is meeting hundreds of thousands of people on the ground, can this lead to a reboot of his image, or does he need to do more?
He needs to do much more, frankly, because the Purana Papis who are sitting on his back like monkeys are still there. And therefore, all his speeches and all his utterances and all his reactions to everything is very measured. It is filtered. It is not normal. It is not unfiltered. He doesn't speak from the heart. I wish he would, because he has such a clear sense of right and wrong. If he would speak from the heart and would criticize not only the opposition but also people from his own party, he would be beloved of the country. I believe me.
But there's finally some energy. The Congress has always been accused, Prahlad, of not having energy, not having clarity. To me at least, it looks like the Congress is finally getting a hang of things, that people like the Prime Minister of India has done, because, his people connect is unmatched. He effortlessly reaches out, crowds respond to him. Some people are drawing some of those comparisons. The BJP would say you can't compare the two people, but Rahul Gandhi appears to be at least trying to energize his own image as well as the Congress party.
Not at all. It's too little, too late. So they have to really go into top gear. And if they want Rahul to get back some of his lost charm and his sheen and and his mystique, then he has to shake off the oldies and go with it with his own conscience. And you will know his own conscience, because there are times in Parliament where he has got up and spoken completely out of turn. One was when he turned around and took his own party's papers where they were trying to condone corruption by politicians. He tore it up and threw it in a dustbin and said, "This is where it belongs." You know how much hangama there was in the Congress party on him and saying, "You can't do this. You blemished our image. You have ruined the Congress image by doing rubbish." If anything else, that was the one thing that people picked up and said, "Wow, finally we have somebody from the Congress who is willing to call a spade a spade." Why can't he do that more often?
On a personal note, I think, obviously Rahul Gandhi famously tearing up that ordinance at the press club, on corruption may not have gone down well with the UPA government and the Congress party, but I personally think that is the best things that Rahul Gandhi has done. It may not have meant anything electorally or politically for him and made him look like a bit of a brat, but I personally think that actually came from a good, sincere sort of place. It was a good thing to do, and it sent out the correct message as far as corruption is concerned, even if the aftertaste was one of bratish entitlement. Final question to you, Prahlad. You spoke about that ordinance, being torn up. Ghulam Nabi Azad said that single gesture demolished the Congress electorally. Do you agree with that?
Not at all. That gave them a new lease of life. And because they throttled him and they muzzled him after that, the Congress actually got a bad name. Because if they had let him go and said, "Well done, go for it," as far as the ordinary people, students, everybody was concerned, they said, "Wow," they gave him a huge pat. And that went viral. They loved him for that because he was speaking the truth. So I wish he would just go back to stop being a politician and being guided by these Purana papis and just follow his own conscience. He has a very clear conscience of right and wrong. And I wish he would just shed this whole semblance that politicians don't apologize to their people. Rubbish. I think what he needs to do is to apologize for so many years of misrule of the Congress and say, "We're going to do our best this time." And he'll get a mandate. I'm absolutely certain about that.
Well, the Congress and Rahul Gandhi will be happy to hear that. The word mandate is not something that they've heard very often in the recent past. Prahlad Kakkar, thank you very much for joining me, taking those questions here on 5 Live. Now, the Bharat Jodo Yatra is just getting started, but it's been a daily talking point. Viral images, BJP attacking them, talking to controversial people and making headlines. Whatever be the case, it's a talking point. It's day 29 of the Bharat Jodo Yatra today. Here are the top 5 images from the Yatra so far, all over, defining images. The most defining image of Rahul Gandhi so far, in terms of sheer virality and the amount of tweets, Facebook posts, comments, has been this one in Mysuru. Rahul declaring that nothing can stop him and his party. The image drew comparisons with the NCP veteran Sharad Pawar, who addressed a rally in Satara drenched in the rain ahead of the last Maharashtra election. This picture is being described as a tipping point. Rahul is no longer Pappu. He is the man who's willing to stand in the rain for his people. That's what the Congress wants you to believe. The second biggest image from the Yatra so far, the Gandhis seen comforting a girl child who fell because of that massive crowd. We showed you this picture a little earlier. Showing it to you again because in this index as well, it's scoring number 2 in terms of viral Yatra images. Number 3 on the viral charts from the Yatra, specially abled people also joined the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Rahul was seen holding their hands while talking to them. Another soft moment that is being shared very, very widely. An image that the Congress has been trying to project over and over again of Rahul Gandhi being hugged by young girls during the Yatra. Girls having an incredible fan moment, emotional, breaking down during the Yatra. A teenage girl laughing and then bursting into tears after meeting her hero, the Congress MP, that went viral a couple of days ago. This was also in Mandya in Karnataka. Many such images are being put out by the Congress party, showing that youth, people connect, young women crowding around rock star Rahul is what the message is meant to convey. And the fifth most viral image of Rahul Gandhi, joined by children playing football. This was also a few days ago. This was in Kerala before crossing over into Tamil Nadu and then in Karnataka. This ironically were pictures that came out at a time when the entire Gehlot rebellion had taken place in Jaipur. But Rahul Gandhi was very, very much stuck to the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Remember that Rahul hasn't said a word so far about the presidential election. I think that's a very good thing. He stayed out completely away from it, focusing completely on the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Congress implodes.
And remember, as Rahul Gandhi continues his yatra in poll-bound Karnataka, seen as one of the states where the Congress party has a fighting chance when the state goes to elections next year. DK Shivakumar, state president in Karnataka, who's been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate tomorrow, has asked the ED to postpone the summons in view of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. DK Shivakumar says that the timing of the summons is political harassment, adding that it is a bid to stop him from participating in this high-voltage Bharat Jodo Yatra in poll-bound Karnataka. DK Shivakumar, remember, is the state Congress president. He has been the face of the party's fight as far as the Bommai government is concerned. He has his own internal feud with former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah of the Congress party. But be that as it may, he has come under attack, because the Enforcement Directorate has been raiding and questioning him at a time when the Bharat Jodo Yatra has entered Karnataka. Rahul Gautam is live with me. Rahul, DK Shivakumar summoned by the ED once again, not the first time in the last few days, for the second or third time, I'm assuming. He's asked for time, he's asked for it to be postponed, because if he is summoned, then who is going to help out Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi tomorrow when the Bharat Jodo Yatra continues in Karnataka?
Well, Shiv, day before yesterday, I interviewed Mr. DK Shivakumar, and I specifically asked him that are you going to appear before enforcement return 7th of October, to which he said that I'm not going to appear before enforcement director because I'm busy with ongoing Bharat Jodo Yatra. In fact, he also put in a record that he's going to seek more time from agency, given the fact that he's busy here in Karnataka, and therefore he should be allowed to appear some other time. However, enforcement director has denied giving any respite to Mr. DK Shivakumar. He has been asked to appear before the agency tomorrow. And now what we are learning from our sources, DK Shivakumar will be heading towards the national capital and would be joining the ongoing investigation. Given the fact that there's still no confirmation that whether Priyanka Gandhi Vadra would be coming here tomorrow, and therefore there would be some sort of a window as far as DK Shivakumar is concerned, so he's likely to join investigations tomorrow. Obviously, this comes as a huge embarrassment as far as Congress party is concerned, given the fact that on one hand they are cornering the incumbent Bombay government, saying that it's a 40% commission government. At the same time, their own KPCC chief, their own senior leader, Mr. DK Shivakumar, has been asked to join this investigation, and that too within 2 weeks. So obviously this comes, this puts Congress party in a very tight spot, and we have to really wait and watch how they're going to convince people on the plank of corruption on which they are going hammer and tongue as far as BJP is concerned.
Okay, Rahul, thanks very much for getting us the latest on that. We're going to try and get a word from DK Shivakumar as well in a short while from now. He's been summoned tomorrow by the ED. He has said, please give me some time, otherwise you will disrupt my participation in the Yatra at a time when Priyanka Gandhi is also landing. Political season, more breaking news coming in. The BJP has hit out at Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal after he taunted Lieutenant Governor Vinay Saxena with a love letter jibe. Kejriwal tweeted saying that even his wife had not scolded him as much as the Delhi Lieutenant Governor has. He also joked that no one had written him as many love letters as the Delhi Lieutenant Governor has. Kejriwal asked the Lieutenant Governor to quote-unquote chill out. And now the BJP's IT cell chief Amit Malviya has slammed Kejriwal. Malviya tweeted, "Can't blame your wife for not writing enough love letters. She perhaps has better things to do. It's gotten personal and ugly." But the Lieutenant Governor's official letters aren't love letters. They're holding the Aam Aadmi Party government accountable for the massive scams and irregularities in every scheme and policy. So here's that new flashpoint between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party over Kejriwal's taunt at the Lieutenant Governor, saying, "Even my wife hasn't scolded me this much or written me this many love letters." We'll get Amit Malviya on our channel in just a moment. We're also trying to get in a word from the Aam Aadmi Party. But this saga of hostility between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi government ruled by the Aam Aadmi Party and the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, who is a BJP appointee, is something that has only escalated, become uglier, become more scathing as the weeks and months have gone by. It continues to be, a point of pain politics in the national capital. It suits both sides because it allows the Aam Aadmi Party government to project that it is the Lieutenant Governor who is the stumbling block in many schemes being implemented, and it allows the BJP to project that the Aam Aadmi Party government is making excuses for misgovernance and not doing enough for India's capital city. So here's the latest crossfire now between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP over the Lieutenant Governor. Keep watching India Today. Coming up next, a big story that we've been tracking. A Sikh family, along with their 8-month-old baby, who had been kidnapped a few days ago. Tragically, their bodies have been found in a fruit orchard in California. They were abducted and murdered in cold blood. That full story is next.
Everyone's busy finding what's trending. You're busy finding out why. India Today, for those who research before reacting. Download the India Today app now.
A horrifying crime story that has swept the United States involves a young family of Indian origin. The murder of a Sikh family, including their 8-month-old child in California, has sent shockwaves across the United States and across the world. All 4 members of the Sikh family were kidnapped in California earlier this week. That even that abduction was caught on CCTV camera, including their 8-month-old baby girl. Days after the abduction, they were found dead in an orchard on Wednesday. The Marquette County Sheriff's Office released shocking CCTV footage showing how the 4 members were abducted at gunpoint from a trucking company in Central California on Monday. The suspect in the video is seen strolling near the Sikh family's business and later talking to one of the family members. The video also shows the kidnapper leading the mother and her 8-month-old baby untied out of the building into a truck. The Punjab Chief Minister has sought the intervention of the External Affairs Ministry to get more information into the gruesome murder of this Punjabi family living and working in the United States. It has sent shockwaves. Their bodies, including the body of their 8-month-old child, found in an orchard.
We have no motivation behind it. We just know that they are gone. We've got evidence to indicate that the individuals involved in this destroyed evidence in an attempt to cover the tracks.
Was it a hate crime? It isn't known just yet. And beyond that very blasé comment from that cop in the United States, the Indian government will be trying to find out more. But there's shocker after shocker coming in from the United States, one of the most unsafe places in the world. A 20-year-old Indian origin student was killed in his dormitory by his Korean roommate at Purdue University in the state of Indiana. Varun Manish Chheda died of multiple sharp force traumatic injuries, basically stab wounds, after his Korean roommate brutally stabbed him multiple times. His roommate Ji Min Shah, Korean, who is in police custody, called 911 around 12:45 a.m. to alert the police about Chheda's death. Authorities said the incident happened in a room on the first floor, but several heard young Varun's screams on Wednesday. The police also asserted that the reason behind the killing is not known just yet. Varun's friends and Indian community in Indiana held a candlelight vigil seeking justice for the 20-year-old. Was it a personal feud, an enmity? Was it a hate crime? It is not known just yet. Now, we don't know if these 2 incidents, the Sikh family and young Varun at Purdue, are hate crimes, but both the incidents come in the wake of a huge spate of hate crimes against Indians in the United States, Canada and Europe. October this year, this is the Sikh family in California that we just showed you. Then the Indian origin student killed by his roommate. In June this year, 31-year-old Indian origin person was shot dead in Queens in New York. March this year, an Indian origin doctor was killed over road rage in the United States as well. I haven't even listed the crimes that have been committed against Indians in other places. Let's talk about Canada, for instance. In September, just last month, a 28-year-old Indian student was killed in a shooting. In April, a 21-year-old student from UP was killed in Toronto. March this year in Canada, 25-year-old Indian girl killed after a road attack. And that's just Canada there. So there have been hate crimes in the United States and Canada. Haven't even gotten to the hate crimes that have been perpetrated against Indians in Europe. But there is a problem. We'll update you about both those stories that we've just told you about in Purdue University and in California. Meanwhile, the legal battle between superstar actor Angelina Jolie and her former husband Brad Pitt is getting uglier by the minute. Angelina Jolie filed a cross-complaint against her former husband Brad Pitt on Tuesday, disclosing unsettling, disturbing new details about what she described in court papers as abusive physical behavior by Pitt on a private plane in 2016. Here's a detailed report.
Hollywood actress Angelina Jolie filed a counter lawsuit against her ex-husband Brad Pitt, disclosing new details about the physical abuse that she suffered during her marriage. In the latest complaint filed by her lawyers in a court in Los Angeles, Jolie revealed that abusive behavior by Pitt on a private plane in September 2016 led to the dissolution of their marriage. Jolie said that the physical and verbal outbursts by Pitt was an extended one, and the family's 6 children flying from France to California were targets.
Pitt choked one of the children and struck another in the face and grabbed me by the head and shook me violently. He also poured beer on me and red wine on the children.
Jolie goes on to add that after authorities declined to bring criminal charges, days later she filed for divorce. However, a lawyer for Brad Pitt, Annie Kiley, said that the actor had accepted responsibility for some things in the past, but he would not accept things he did not do. For the unversed, this court filing by Jolie is a part of an ongoing legal battle between the ex-partners over a winery which they once owned together. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
I'm leaving you with these images of soon-to-be parents Alia Bhatt and Ranbir Kapoor hosting an intimate baby shower at their residence in Mumbai. From filmmaker Karan Johar to Ayan Mukherjee, Shaheen Bhatt to Karishma Kapoor, close friends and family attended the celebration. And the pictures shared by the guests are, of course, going viral on social media. If you've missed them, here they are.
It's celebration time at the Kapoor residence. Yes, parents-to-be Alia Bhatt and Ranbir Kapoor, who are expecting their first child, hosted an intimate baby shower at their Vastu residence with close friends and family in attendance. Neetu Kapoor, Ridhima Kapoor, Shaheen Bhatt, Mahesh Bhatt, Karan Johar, Ayan Mukherjee and Karishma Kapoor were among the ones who arrived for the ceremony. As Bhatts and Kapoors got together to celebrate the special occasion, several pictures from the ceremony did the rounds on the internet. Ranbir's mother and sisters took to their respective social media accounts to give fans a glimpse from the baby shower. Alia's best friend, Anushka Ranjan, could also be seen posing with the mommy-to-be. While the actress has been making statement with her maternity fashion, what cannot be missed was Alia's pregnancy glow as she looked resplendent in her mustard ethnic ensemble. She opted for a minimal yet vibrant anarkali set with a bit of golden detailing and an intricate white border. Alia paired it with a heavily embroidered trousers and a simplistic dupatta rounded off her look. While Daddy-to-be rightly complimented her in his pink mirror work kurta, which he paired with white pajama. What's more, to have a comfortable yet chic fashion for the expecting mothers, Alia had also recently announced her own maternity line under her brand Edamama. The couple had announced their pregnancy in June, months after they tied the knot on April 14th.
शिवा, तुम्हारा हाथ? ईशान, मैं आग से जलता नहीं। कुछ रिश्ता है मेरा आग से। आग मुझे जलाती नहीं।
Meanwhile, on work front, the couple was last seen in Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva, which received positive responses from the audience.
लेकिन एक अंधेरा भी है जो सब कुछ भस्म कर देगा। हमारा सिर्फ एक मकसद
Alia will next be making a Hollywood debut with Heart of Stone, alongside Gal Gadot.
A super grounded, raw action thriller. It has these characters that you really connect with and feel for.
The film will premiere exclusively on Netflix, and the teaser of the same was released by the streaming platform.
I'm no longer compromised.
Stone? Stone!
Apart from that, Alia also has Rocky Rani Ki Prem Kahani, along with Ranveer Singh, Dharmendra, Jaya Bachchan and Shabana Azmi. Helmed by Karan Johar, the film will release in 2023. Ranveer, on the other hand, has Love Ranjan's yet-to-be-titled film with Shraddha Kapoor in his kitty. He will also star in Sandeep Reddy Vanga's Animal, along with Rashmika Mandana.
पापा, अगले जन्म में आप मेरा बेटा बनना, फिर देखना मैं आपको कैसे प्यार करता हूं, और सीखना आप, क्योंकि उसके अगले जन्म में वापस मैं बेटा और आप पापा, तब ना पापा।
Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices.
Justice, liberty, equality, the pillars that built India. A nation where everyone has dignity and opportunities to prosper. But today, over 75 years after independence, Dalits remain a community trapped for centuries by the caste system, languishing in a dismal state. Nearly 20% of India's population is Dalit. Dalits still live in abject poverty, excluded on the margins, facing atrocities, toxic untouchability, and no opportunities for economic upliftment. The father of India's constitution, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, fought all his life for the upliftment of Dalits. In the past, many state and central governments have made big promises, but it has been nothing more than lip service. Basic human rights have still not been delivered. Dalits remain downtrodden and discriminated against. this shocking reality is a national shame. Few have dared to break the cage of caste discrimination until now. Friend to the downtrodden, upholding human rights and dignity, championing Ambedkar's India, KCR is showing India and the world how a revolution is sparked in Telangana through his path-breaking scheme, Telangana Dalitbandhu. Approximately 17,50,000 Dalit families called Telangana home, and now they are calling Telangana the land of opportunity. Thanks to Dalitbandhu, launched in 2021 by the TRS government, a world-first scheme which will give each Dalit family an astounding financial boost of 10 lakh rupees. There are many more schemes along with this which are under implementation all over the state. But Dalit Bandhu is a specially designed program for the upliftment of the Dalit community. It has an unprecedented objective to uplift 17,50,000 Dalit households with a one-time capital grant of 10 lakh rupees per household, 100% subsidy with zero repayment, delivered via direct-to-beneficiary transfer, with a dedicated Dalit Bandhu scheme help desk and monitoring committee at village, mandal, district and state level, and a 10% reservation for Dalits in profit-generating schemes, government contracts and licenses.